The upcoming week on The Young and the Restless explodes with danger, betrayal, and behind-the-scenes surprises. Noah and Sienna's escape spirals into chaos as a deadly showdown unfolds in the Shadow Room. Meanwhile, Adam faces a high-pressure moral crisis that could force him to choose between Victor's ruthless demands and Jack's trust. As tensions erupt across Genoa City, the Abbott-Newman feud inches toward disaster. Off-screen, the cast enjoys a rare moment of fun when Michelle Stafford reveals a surprise taco feast that brings the team together during an intense filming day. Drama is heating up on and off the set. Welcome to Celebrity Gossip 24 Hours, where the drama unfolds and the stories captivate. Join us as we delve into the intriguing world of Young and the Restless, revealing the untold tales and hidden truths behind the headlines. The Young and the Restless, December 1st to 5th, a botched escape, a deadly confrontation, and tempers ready to blow. The upcoming week on The Young and the Restless is shaping up to be one of the most dramatic yet, packed with explosive confrontations, dangerous gambles, and rising tensions from Genoa City to California. As secrets unravel and alliances shift, several characters will find themselves caught in emotional, moral, and even physical battles that could change everything. Chaos at the Athletic Club. The week begins with Kane Ashby walking straight into trouble. After struggling to secure a crucial business deal with Victor Newman, he returns home only to find Lily Winters and Phyllis Summers at each other's throats, with Kane as the center of the argument. Their fierce verbal clash draws plenty of attention, and Kane steps in before things completely boil over. While Lily storms out, hurt and frustrated, Kane turns his frustration toward Phyllis, warning her that she's pushing too far. Though Kane refuses to say who he's siding with, the tension between all three hints that this feud is far from over. Phyllis, never one to back down, may not be done fighting for her place in Kane's life. Jack's risky proposal. Meanwhile, Jack Abbott presents a daring plan to his family. With Victor's ongoing attempts to infiltrate Jabot using advanced AI, Jack insists they take drastic action. The Abbotts reluctantly agree to shut down Jabot's systems for 3 months, a move intended to protect the company, but one that could create major financial and political consequences. Jack soon confides in Nikki Newman, trusting her with sensitive information he doesn't want leaking anywhere. Whether Nikki can keep that confidence remains to be seen, especially with Newman and Abbott tensions escalating. Victor turns his attention to California. Just as Victor is preparing his next strategic move in Genoa City, he receives a disturbing message from California, and it immediately pulls him away from the corporate battleground. His arrival at the Shadow Room sets the stage for a tense confrontation with Matt Clark, also known as Mitch Bacall. The encounter turns hostile quickly, and Victor makes it clear he isn't backing down. Matt, caught off guard by Victor's unexpected advantage, soon realizes he may be losing control of his own scheme. Noah and Sienna's escape takes a dark turn. While Victor deals with Matt, Noah Newman and Sienna Bacall attempt a daring escape. But their plan collapses almost immediately. Matt corners Noah and forces him to cooperate, possibly by threatening the woman Noah cares about most. Sienna's safety hangs in the balance as Matt demands something from Noah, pushing him into an impossible position. With his parents, Nick and Sharon, also potentially in danger, Noah may be forced to confess the truth about his secret relationship with Sienna in hopes of protecting everyone involved. Romance and rivalries in Genoa City. Back home, Audra Charles refuses to let go of Nate Hastings without a fight. She pleads for another chance, but Nate's heart is focused elsewhere. His renewed connection with Victoria Newman has him looking forward rather than back, leaving Audra frustrated and vulnerable. At the same time, Diane Jenkins Abbott and Kyle Abbott seek out any leverage they can find against Victor. With Jabot under threat, the two hope uncovering a weakness in Victor's armor will give the Abbotts the upper hand they desperately need. Claire's explosive meltdown. The week wraps with a fiery confrontation as Claire Newman crosses paths with Audra. Already on edge, Claire snaps when Audra pushes the wrong button. Her sudden outburst shocks those around her and promises to create even more tension as the fallout spreads. With botched escapes, dangerous showdowns, and personal conflicts boiling over, the week of December 1st to 5th is set to deliver some of the most intense drama yet on The Young and the Restless. Stay tuned, the stakes are only getting higher. Today's next update. The Young and the Restless, Adam caught in a crossfire, will a secret push him toward Victor or Jack? Tensions in Genoa City are about to spike as Adam Newman once again finds himself in the center of a high-stakes corporate storm. With Victor Newman determined to strike Jabot where it hurts and Jack Abbott preparing a major countermove, Adam may soon uncover information that forces him to choose a side, and the consequences could change everything. For weeks, Adam has been walking a tightrope. On one side is his father, Victor, whose newest plan involves using an advanced AI system to destabilize Jabot from within. On the other side is Jack, a man Adam genuinely respects and considers a friend despite the long and complicated Newman-Abbott history. Adam's discomfort with Victor's revenge scheme has been building, especially as he's developed a stronger bond with his father and has finally gained a sense of approval he's craved for years. But even as Adam tries to stay loyal, his conscience is pulling him in another direction. He knows Victor's obsession with winning could cause damage that goes far beyond the boardroom. And if Adam plays a part in that, the fallout could ruin more than business ties, it could ruin lives. According to upcoming storyline hints for the week of December 1st to 5th, the Abbott family is preparing a bold defensive strategy. In a unanimous move, they are expected to vote to shut down Jabot's systems for up to 3 months. This temporary shutdown isn't a financial retreat, it's a preventative strike. Jack believes disconnecting the company's infrastructure will block any opportunity for Victor's AI program to infiltrate their system. Shortly after making this decision, Jack turns to Nikki Newman and reveals the plan. Nikki's trust in Jack makes her the ideal confidant, but what Jack doesn't realize is that sharing this information might put him at serious risk. If someone else overhears their discussion, the entire plan could unravel before it even begins. Enter Adam. If Adam happens to stumble upon this confidential conversation, it could thrust him into the heart of a moral crisis. With the shutdown looming, Victor would have only a small window to launch his attack. Adam could step in, accelerate Victor's timeline, and give his father the advantage he desperately wants. But doing so would also mean betraying Jack, someone Adam genuinely doesn't want to harm. The pressure doesn't end there. Adam knows that keeping something this big from Victor would be seen as disloyalty of the highest order. And Victor's punishments, even toward his own children, are notoriously unforgiving. After months of hard-won progress between them, Adam risks losing the fragile respect his father has finally shown. This dilemma leaves Adam standing exactly where he hates to be, torn between two loyalties, unable to escape without hurting someone he cares about. If Adam chooses Victor, he could end up playing a direct role in crippling Jabot and betraying Jack's trust. If he protects Jack, he may sacrifice his place at Victor's side, and any hope of maintaining peace within the Newman family. As the war between the Newmans and Abbotts intensifies, Adam's next move could become the deciding factor. Will he follow his conscience or his father? Will he sabotage Victor's plans or secretly assist them before the shutdown takes effect? One thing is certain, Adam's decision could send shockwaves through Genoa City, affecting everyone from Jabot's leadership to Newman Enterprises' inner circle. Stay tuned, because this brewing conflict is about to pull Adam deeper into a battle he never wanted to fight, and the fallout may be more explosive than anyone expects. Today's next update. Y&R cast gets a tasty surprise behind the scenes. Michelle Stafford shares a fun, flavor-filled moment on set. Life on a soap opera set may be fast-paced and demanding, but the cast of The Young and the Restless just proved that even during long workdays, there's always room for fun and tacos. Michelle Stafford recently gave fans an inside look at a lively lunch break that turned an intense filming day into a memorable behind-the-scenes celebration. The cast had been immersed in filming one of the season's most anticipated moments, Danny and Christine's wedding. With rehearsals, costume changes, and multiple takes, it was a packed day for everyone involved. And like any hardworking crew, by the time the cameras paused, the cast was more than ready for a break. But instead of grabbing their usual snacks or quick bites between scenes, everyone was treated to something special. Thanks to two thoughtful co-stars, the set received a surprise catered taco bar, and it instantly became the highlight of the day. Michelle Stafford captured the moment on Instagram, posting a video that quickly drew excitement from fans. The clip opened with Stafford cheerfully announcing, "Tacos in 40 minutes, sending the cast into a wave of anticipation. Michael Graziadei jokingly echoed her countdown, fueling the fun energy already buzzing throughout the studio. When the video cut to the outdoor taco station, the excitement was in full swing. Christian LeBlanc stood alongside Stafford, practically vibrating with anticipation. "The tacos are so close right now, I can smell them," he said, summing up the entire cast's mood. Crew members lined up to assemble their plates, and castmates Tracy Bregman and Susan Walters were spotted chatting as they waited their turn. It was a rare quiet moment in an otherwise packed production day, giving everyone a chance to unwind, connect, and share a few laughs. Once the tacos were served, Stafford admitted, with pride, that she had 5. Curious to see how everyone else had fared, she began polling the set. That's when she learned that Susan Walters had eaten only 1 taco. Actually, 1.5, Walters corrected herself, explaining that she'd spilled some on her costume. "Don't tell Mandy," she joked, referring to YNR's costume designer. When Stafford asked Mandy Line how many she had, Line replied that she stuck to salsa. Stafford playfully reacted, "What's wrong with them?" highlighting the fun, teasing dynamic that the cast shares off-camera. But the real stars of the moment were the co-stars responsible for the delicious surprise. The lunch was a generous gift from Damien and Belle, whose thoughtful gesture lifted everyone's spirits during the busy shoot. Stafford made sure to thank them publicly in her post, expressing how much the cast appreciated the treat. The taco bar didn't just fill stomachs, it filled the day with laughter and camaraderie. Stafford shared her love for her YNR family, noting that moments like these strengthen the bonds that translate so well onto the screen. With Danny and Christine's wedding playing a major role in upcoming episodes, fans will get to see the polished, dramatic final product. But this behind-the-scenes glimpse shows that the joy was just as real off-camera as it was scripted on screen. Between heartfelt vows, long hours on set, and a taco feast to break up the chaos, it's clear that the YNR team knows how to balance hard work with plenty of good fun. And for Stafford and her co-stars, this surprise lunch is one more memory added to their decades-long collection of unforgettable moments on the show. For more of the latest updates and behind-the-scenes secrets from Young and the Restless, make sure to hit subscribe and ring that bell. Stay in the know with every new release.